Hello everyone, let's talk about the latest scam that is on the Binance Smart Chain, which has popped up on my radar, which is called OIL.CLUB. So this is a website which promises you 8% daily returns, and it's operated the same way as the baked beans. So it's you basically, all of you put your money into a smart contract, and then the smart contracts will pay out dividends to the people, and you have an investing scheme where you can reinvest, or you can take out your earnings. And in the end, nobody really wins, only people win who entered early. And this is when I'm publishing this video, you are already too late. So this is the reason I'm publishing the video, because you are already too late. People already took the smart contract to its maximum, and it's only downhill from here. So here is the white paper where they're talking about, other companies that they have no affiliation whatsoever. 80% of what they write here, it's just text. Like, they just wanted this to be a few pages long, so they talk about another company. According to their Telegram, they have 18,000 members. This doesn't mean anything, because as we saw it in the past, you can buy Telegram channels with 1 million members. So how many of these people are real? And that's hard to tell. They have an audit by Cyberscope. So my suggestion to Cyberscope is basically, in their audits, they are reviewing the smart contract, and that's fine. I mean, they do the audit that, okay, this is this safe or is this not safe? So but here is their summary. All right, the smart contracts are all right. And this audit focuses on the business logic, the security concerns, and performance improvements. So they don't focus on the very basics, that this entire investment is basically a scam. All right, let's take a look at how it is a scam. All right, so it's a Ponzi scheme, right? It's a straight up Ponzi. So if it's too good to be true, now 8% a day for any investment is unsustainable. All right, because 8% a day, so 8% is something that you get in a yearly investment, in a very conservative investment. So you can get higher than that if the investment is risky, and you can get even higher than that if you are being scammed. So it lures new investors by offering usually high payouts. So this is unusually high, right? 8% a day. And older investors get payouts from new investors rather than from the profits earned. Here is the smart contract. Here is the smart contract that we are looking at. All right, this is a contract which is based on the baked beans, which is based on an earlier scam, which was something to do with, I think it's something to do with goose eggs or whatever they called it. They try to make this cute things that you are doing, but it's just taking away your money. So yeah, the smart contract. This is not someone's wallet, it's a smart contract. We can see the transactions. Every now and then people are interacting with it, and they're hatching whales, which is, where does this make sense? Hatch whales. Anyway, it was eggs in the past, and they didn't even bother rewriting it completely. So the important part is, if we go to the analytics and then we look at the BNB balance of the token, then we can see that it's reached its peak 2 days ago. So it is decreasing, right? It reached its maximum value 1 or 2 days ago, and it's been decreasing since then. And if we take a look at baked beans, we can see that due to its nature of investment, it has to increase for people to be able to take out their earnings. So if it starts decreasing, that means that your income will decrease, which means that you will never make back your money. Basically, you your money is being used to pay out the early investors. And you are not an early investor, you are already too late. So this is baked beans. As we can see here, anyone who invested basically here probably made their money back. Everyone who invested here lost their money. So this is basically done, right? If you would enter now to baked beans, you would basically lose like 90% of your money, and the rest will be probably locked up in the smart contract, which would have probably several years to pay it back. And just to be clear, if this would be happening on the normal financial world, then the perpetrators of this scam would be behind bars very soon, because this is a crime, right? This is a crime in any jurisdiction. But since it's happening in crypto, they can get away with it. That's the last step. Let's take a look at the wallet where the contract is sending money, because with each of these scams, basically what is happening is that there is a developer who launched the token, who has the website, which is anonymous now, but if we go to and take a look at the sell vals, which is, once again, it sounds stupid. So we take a look at one of these transactions. We can see that this is the wallet address, the 0x22B0, that it's sending 2% of the BNB. So you know, whenever someone cashes out, then the owner of the contract gets 2%. So here we have 223 BNB as a balance. They are going to receive 2% of this no matter what happens to the smart contract. And to be clear, for with baked beans, I think that one is operating at a higher fees. So, but at the top it was 35,000 BNB. So the scammer, I think it was 3%. So they received 1,000 BNB approximately, or $200,000 at least from this scam. The owner of the big BNB smart contract has received at least that much money. We could take a look at that, but let's take a look at the smart contract owner of the OIL.CLUB, because this video is about them. So they have now 2 BNB on their wallets, and we can see that they actually are using their own contract. So they not only going to receive the money back, but they also use their own smart contract to basically buy into their own scam. So which can tell us that this happened the last 3 days ago, right? So they've been doing the sell, hatch, sell, hatch, sell, hatch, and they bought in extra, but that doesn't happen anymore. So we are too late, and they know this, right? What is concerning about these scams is the referral links. So people are posting links online. They are incentivized to sell you on this scam. So whenever you see other YouTubers talk about how this is a great investment and they made their money back, or they are making this much a day or something like that, the only reason they are doing that is they want you to click on their link, right? Which will basically, from your investment, they will pay them. So everyone is incentivized to sell you on this scam and to profit from you. And everyone who is posting YouTube videos or Reddit links, or talking to you about how this is a great investment, is running basically makes it a hybrid scam. It's not only a Ponzi, but also a pyramid scheme where people will get a link. You know, I can get a link that will give, when you invest, I will receive money from that. So it's very problematic. A lot of these scams will pop up, and it's very hard to squish them because of this, because of all the people who are incentivized to keep it running. But I'm not one of those people. I'm one of the people who will tell you not to invest in this, because you are just losing money with this. And as I said, if this wouldn't be happening via crypto, the people who are running this would be behind bars sooner or later. This has been the Shitcoin Detective. If you give this video a like, I would really appreciate it. You can join me on Telegram. The link is in the video description. And I wish you safe trading.